What up, guys? We're going to be talking about Casey Neistat, and this is Creative Life, Episode 2. He has over 460 videos. You go into his YouTube channel, and the first thing you're noticing is it says Casey Neistat, and he has a big Canon camcorder right there. And just with having a video up for one day, it's almost hitting 1 million views. So he has some viral hit videos. The most recent is this snowboarding in New York City. And he doesn't use elaborate thumbnails like a lot of people with a lot of sayings and whatnot. You can definitely see he doesn't do any thumbnails with a lot of writing on it. So as you can see, Casey Neistat has over 2 million subscribers and over 500,000 channel views, which is nuts. He does have another channel called Casey Neistat Snap Stories, and Casey Neistat, it's going to start playing videos of his Snapchat stories. Why is everybody talking about Casey Neistat, breaking down his YouTube style of videos on how he creates them, from the time lapses to his skateboarding and everything in general? Me personally, I think everybody shouldn't be copying Casey's style. I think Casey is a great YouTuber, a great vlogger, a great filmmaker. What a lot of people aren't telling you guys is Casey Neistat, for example, no one's talking about you have to tell a story in your video to get your videos to be relevant or nice. People are just copying his style, showing at a 5,000 miles pace, I'm running around the block, and people are just watching his videos and imitating and showing you what their style of Casey's vlog are, but they're not really breaking down. It's all about the storytelling. He's one of the greatest storytellers that's ever been on YouTube, and before that, a lot of vloggers would not focus on storytelling. They would just focus on their daily life, just saying, hey, I'm going to go shop here, I'm going to go shop there, but there was really no compelling story. Casey Neistat can tell somebody why he wears Vans shoes or why he wears a pair of pants that have a hole in them, and really tell it to a compelling idea where everybody will go, hell yeah, I'd wear those pants too. But time lapses, what Casey Neistat does, are basically to make his videos start and stop. He makes it where people understand, okay, it's the morning time, and then it progresses into, when it comes to the nighttime, he has like a time lapse of the sun going down, so people know, okay, this is the end of the vlog, the end of the day. So I'm going to demonstrate one video clip that I have that is a time lapse. I'm going to show you some time lapses of what I've created. And some were done just on a cell phone, some were done on this camera, and some were done on another camera. I don't have DSLRs, so this is only the cameras that I have, and this is the best quality that I have. And when you're doing time lapses like Casey Neistat, they got to be very relevant to the place you're at, not just something weird out of the blue of like the sky or a pond, and you go, what does the pond got to do with anything? They got to be relevant. The time lapse that he's doing is tremendous, and all you do is you can either have it's like a little system you can hook up to your DSLR and hit play, and it'll actually make the time lapse for you. Or you do like a lot of people do. You turn your camera on, you point at like the clouds for like 15 minutes. Then you go into your video editing software and you speed the video up, and you will get a nice time lapse. So as you guys seen from that little time lapse, it doesn't necessarily always have to be the sunsets, the sky, or anything crazy, because we all don't live in New York City or in a major city where we can capture the latest and greatest stuff like Casey does. And we all don't ride skateboards. We're not all have the idea of riding skateboards up and down the sidewalk or in the middle of a busy street. I personally wouldn't even have the guts to ride a skateboard through the middle of traffic like that, especially a boosted board. So what Casey does is very unique. He's a very unique individual who has a compelling story. He's very motivative, very innovative, and basically what he's doing, he's taking film techniques and portraying them in a vlog, where normally the average vlogger just takes their camera like this and talks in front of it and says, hey, what's up guys, we're here in Jacksonville, Florida right now, gonna head downtown. And that's pretty much what an average vlogger does, is hold a camera. They don't set it up and get a compelling shot like Mr. Neistat. A really old cell phone, and the video quality is still 1080p, 30 frames per second, and the only difference is I have a microphone plugged in so I get some cool audio. One thing Casey Neistat does is like to get multiple different angles of the surroundings so you can see everything and enjoy the whole scenery. So one thing Casey Neistat likes to do is show a lot of variety of different angles as much as he can. Who say we're going from New York to Connecticut, and he'll show himself going to the train station, getting on the train, show out of the train, show different angles in the train, so he could tell a compelling story. Because you don't want to say, well, we're going to New York, and then boom, you're instantly from New York to your house, and there's no compelling story like, how'd you get to New York? And when you watch a video where you're seeing a guy go from Connecticut in his house to New York, where it'll show different angles out of the car, maybe showing the tire, maybe showing the bridge in like Brooklyn, going over the Brooklyn Bridge into New York. And a lot of people find that very compelling because it shows a start position and an ending position, and then usually he says, I'm in New York, that's the end of the vlog. So you want to make a vlog where there's a starting point and an ending point. And a lot of times people just ramble on way too much in their vlogs, and when you're doing videos, you want to be in and out. There's the in and out situation. Basically, you want to talk, get your point across, and end the scene. So it'd be like me, for example, saying, hey, what's up guys, we're going to be heading off to St. Augustine, Florida, which is the oldest city in America, about 500 years old. And then boom, that would be the whole scene. Then the next scene you would see is this, me getting into the car, and then show a lot of different angles of getting to the place. And then you say, hey guys, we just made it here to St. Augustine, Florida. We're going to go look at this big, huge army fort that's been around since the 1500s. And then boom, that's the next clip. And then the next clip, you're in the place, showing different angles and everything. That's what makes Casey Neistat's vlogs very appealing, because he doesn't just hold the camera in front of his face saying, hey, we're going somewhere, and then boom, he's there. He likes to show the starting position and the ending position. So as always guys, this has been Creative Life episode 2.